Fugitive Vijay Mallyas return explained through these viral Instagram reels. Vijay Mallya, the former Royal Challengers Bangalore owner and Kingfisher Airlines founder, made a sensational appearance on entrepreneur Raj Shamani's podcast to clear the air of mystery that has enveloped the Indian fugitive businessman since the last 9 years or so. Mallyas' return to public's consciousness was a lengthy one, though. 4 hours, 18 minutes, and 48 seconds. For context, Lagan had a running time of 233 minutes or about 3 hours and 44 minutes. Mallyas spoke about his favorite cars, how he had repaid loans, why he should be called fugitive and not a chaw, how Kingfisher got its iconic tune, why he was villainized by Indian media, among many other revelations. In today's day and age of doom scrolling and lack of attention span, sitting through 4 hours of Mallya is no easy feat. We have gone through top news headlines, watched clipped Instagram reels, and glanced over social media to present you a condensed version of Mallyas' podcast. Here goes Nanis, the liquor baron, facing charges of fraud and money laundering, speaks up for the first time after his former team Royal Challengers Bangalore break their 18-year-long curse by lifting their maiden IPL trophy. After RCB's triumph, an ex-user called Mallya Karnataka and India's greatest sons while defending the fugitive. Responding to the viral post, Mallya wrote, "Many thanks. You are one of the very few who are knowledgeable and state facts. True that the banks have recovered Rs 14,100 crores from me against the judgment debt of Rs 6,204 crores. There are no criminal charges against me other than for bounced checks which I did not even sign. The government prosecutors place vicarious responsibility on me. But when much more than the debt stands recovered, what remains?" Nanan RPG Group chairperson Harsh Goenka took to X and quizzed why Mallya had become the scapegoat despite reportedly repaying the loans while other loan defaulters weren't meted with similar scrutiny. Vijay Mallya lived the high life, yes. Defaulted, yes. Unlike most others, his 9,000 crore dues are now reportedly settled. Meanwhile, bigger defaulters walk free with much fatter haircuts from banks. If dues remain, the banks should clearly say so. If not, why is he still a political punching bag? Justice must be fair, not selective, Goenka wrote. Responding to the support, Mallya responded by saying, "Thank you, Harsh. The Union Finance Ministry has confirmed in writing that banks have recovered Rs 14,100 crores from me against a DRT judgment debt of Rs 6,203 crores. Why the blatant discrimination?" Nanis titled Rise Downfall of Kingfisher Airlines, Loans RCB, Raj Shamani invited Mallya over his studio for a podcast. The video, 4 hours and 18 minutes long, has already been viewed over 3.5 million times. Also read 20 memes on X that sum up Elon Musk Donald Trump's messy public breakup. Here are a few highlights from the episode that were clipped and uploaded as Instagram reels. Why after 9 years? Upon being asked why he chose to speak after 9 years and Shamani's podcast as a platform, Mallya said, "I didn't even know that a podcast exists. Let alone understanding what a podcast really meant, until you told me. Explained it to me in a manner that I got quite excited about it because here is my opportunity to not only answer your questions but to say things that I truly feel would never ever have been truthfully reported by the legacy media, particularly in India." Why Virat Kohli? When quizzed about why he picked Virat Kohli for RCB at such a young age, Mallya said shortly before the actual selection process, "They were playing the U19 World Cup, and I was very impressed and I picked him. And you know it's wonderful, 18 years later, he's still there. He was a young kid at that time when I got him. Full of energy, great talent, and one of the greatest Indian cricketers ever. Force India F1 Why did he choose to name the racing team of F1 as Force India? The former co-founder of the F1 team revealed, "I could have easily named it Mallia Formula 1 like Williams Formula 1. I wanted the Indian flag to be on the grid. I wanted the world to know that the team with roots in India of all countries was at the pinnacle of motorsport, and that is why I called it Force India." Message to Kingfisher Airlines ex-employee C would say, "I am deeply sorry for what happened to them. I am deeply sorry that some of them didn't get paid their salaries. I have no excuses to offer. I take full responsibility. But to those who care to listen, there was money lying in deposit with the Karnataka High Court. I specifically applied to court to pay the salaries of Kingfisher Airlines staff. The banks objected and the court refused," Mallya said. Kingfisher Airlines was grounded in October of 2012 after Directorate General of Civil Aviation DGCA cancelled its license owing to operational issues and financial woes. Actual loan swipe left for next video. Mallya claimed that Rs 14,100 crore from him were recovered against his reported debt of Rs 6,203 crore. Presenting the purported recovery certificate to Shamani, Mallya said, "It says the recovery certificate Rs 6,203 crores 35 lakhs 3,879 and paisa 42 only. That is the evidence of the debt. Where did this Rs 9,000 crore figure come from?" Latest blogs.